Greetings, Honors Chem students. This is Mr. Keister with you here again. And this is the video for Tuesday, September 15th, 2020, which is our scheduled 18th day of school for the fall semester. Always keep in mind that the dates could change for a variety of reasons, but the lessons will continue in the same order regardless. Got to give you that disclaimer. Never know when we're going to head on out of here due to who knows what. But anyway, let's get to the do nows in today's schedule. Again, I'll say before, this is just an intro video to today's lesson. You will go to another link to the actual video over today's lesson, which is conversion factors and dimensional analysis. As I've said previously, there are lessons that will overlap between your class and Chem 2. And I have given this lesson in Chem 2 about a week before now. And so there's no reason in me redoing that video in its entirety when it's essentially exactly the same. I will mention this. On today's lesson, which again is over conversion factors and dimensional analysis, initially towards the beginning of that video, it talks about the fact that we have already done conversions in Chem 1 using proportional reasoning. Now, I used to teach regular Chem 1 a few years back. It's been a little while. Now, of course, all I teach is Honors Chem 2. And so when it gets to that part, and it says back in Chem 1, where we learned how to do conversions using proportional reasoning, you can just let that float on over your head because obviously you haven't done that yet. By the way, you're in Honors Chem anyway, so a different situation there. So when you hear any mention of Chem 1 or we've done this before or anything like that, you can just ignore that and take the lesson that's being taught for what it's worth. All right. So like I said, the lesson itself is good. It's the same one. But if there's any mention previously to Chem 1, you can ignore that part. Okay? Just wanted to clear that up. So to today's do nows, our schedule. So you will be picking up page 29, which again is over conversion factors and dimensional analysis. Also, you'll be picking up a help sheet for mastering chemistry. I'm assigning the next one, 1, 2. It's not going to be a numbered page in your binder. It's just an extra sheet. It's got some helpful things on there that should speed you along a little bit more in mastering than what you otherwise might be. Some shortcuts for you, actually, is what it is. So your homework for today was to complete Lab 1-2, which we did yesterday over density and specific gravity. If you're here in class, you will have already turned that in by the time the bell rang. If you are at home, you will have hopefully submitted that to me electronically. Either way, the answer keys were available to you to check your work. I had sample data on them, of course, since it was a lab. The key here, of course, is on the board in the back. If you're at home, you could have checked it on my answer keys page, which is accessible from my Canvas homepage. I made a little note here. Did you make absolutely sure that everyone in your group turned in the same data and the same math calculations? They should have matched exactly, all right? A lot of numerical data and calculations in this lab. This is where that really kicks in, all right? Remember, labs are collaborative, not individual, all right? And again, the same rules apply also for your calculations that we talked about in the last several days. Right there on the board still. Did you identify the data you were looking for? Did you write the equation? Did you plug in the numbers? Did you solve for the correct answer rounded properly based on your math? Did you label it correctly? All those things count, and all those things have points attached to them. Any of those steps you decide to skip, you just threw the points out the window, all right? And I don't really see a point in doing that. So, because every point in here is precious, believe me. So anyway, make sure you did that. So today we're going to go over again conversion factors and dimensional analysis, the assignment that you picked up today. I will be collecting on tomorrow for a grade. I will be collecting it tomorrow for a grade. Again, the next mastering has been assigned, 1-2 density and conversions. That is due this coming Friday, the 18th at 7:30 a.m. This Friday, the 18th at 7:30 a.m. So that takes care of the intro for today. So after this, you will move on to the actual lesson over conversion factors and dimensional analysis. Again, you may disregard the do nows because they will be for Chem 2. It will be a different date, different page numbers, so on and so forth. Don't let that throw you off. All right, just get straight to the lesson and go from there. So until next time, Mr. Keister signing off. Until then, keep working hard, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. So long.